Jack!
All right, folks, what you're looking at right here, this is Road Patrol Live, and these are suspects from a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut. And this was the vehicle. Now, we're in East Greenwich, and they pulled over this vehicle. And you can hear them talking. So we have 2 detained right now. 2 detained. Now, that looks like a hat. That looks like the black hat that was used. This is for, we may see money pile out of here. This was the black ski mask. So,
Ready for this? Fuck. You know what? All right, ready? Call me on my cell. Ready? Take my cell. 401.
so folks, this vehicle, we believe, was used in a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut. East Greenwich police were waiting for them. Share that you are watching. This is right near Eldred School. You saw the police have the black ski mask. We're going to keep it right here. Ask if there's any guns in the car. So East Greenwich police folks have pulled this over.
Guys, no one talk. Okay? Do not fucking talk. No one talk.
So they got them. We believe there's 2 of them detained in these vehicles. You could hear them say they read them their rights. David Sammartino deserved credit. He picked up on it. And what you're looking at right now is this was the vehicle you saw when they have the ski mask. This is from a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut, and they tracked them here to East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Now, we're live right now on both Facebook and TikTok. Right now, it is 9:46. 9:46. And
Hey, how does it cost to do this? You guys want to take possession of the car, or? Okay. Yep, no doubt. We'll secure it in the bank. But yeah, get down there. I've already instructed you.
so they have 2 of them. I'm not sure which cruiser. You can see police going through everything. Now, we're right near the police station, and we're also right near Eldred School. Right now, it's 9:47. We are live on both Facebook and TikTok. And I just want to show you the scene. East Greenwich police, we believe they got tipped off that the vehicle was headed from Stonington, Connecticut. They're alleging they were involved in a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut. And they have traced them here to, this is Division in East Greenwich. Okay, so, all right, so they're in that car. They're right in that vehicle right there. The police are talking to them right now. Now, we believe there's 2 suspects. So they're talking to them right there. Again, folks, great work by East Greenwich Police. And they are going through that vehicle in these two suspects. The allegation is they were involved in a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut. Police got tipped off. My information tells me that they were to be looking for one of the individuals involved right here in East Greenwich, believe it or not. You can see police are going through that vehicle. So police are talking to the two bank robs, the suspects, right in that vehicle. And then East Greenwich Police, big display. We are right down the street. Look there's the police station down there. There's Eldridge. Excellent, Chris M. Excellent. Female was driving, male passenger. Okay, good job, Carol. I think David had said that. Well, we have two detained. Two are under arrest. You can see police combing through the vehicle. So police are alleging that that vehicle was used for a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut. And East Greenwich Police are going through this vehicle right now. Thank you. Who's sending those? Thank you, Ann. Folks, a busy night on Road Patrol Live. So they're talking to the two suspects right in that cruiser. Female driving. I think we have a description on the male. But that was big. So they have the black ski mask. They're trying to locate and see if they have any... Thank you, Ann. If they have, what they're looking for is any weapon. How about that? All right, you can. Armed robbery showed a gun. On Marlborough Street. Felony stop. They haven't found the gun. Gun was shown at the bank. Okay. They're going to get a search warrant for the house. Marlborough Street. Okay. Christy Johnston is the female name. Female is driving and a male passenger who has not been identified yet. Let me check with our team. Okay. But they have the ski mask. Gun was shown at the bank. Oh, excuse me, pew pew. Yeah, Christy Johnson, Marlborough Street. Okay. Oh, black man. 5.11, 9mm handgun. Pew pew. Black mask, jacket, pants. Unknown amount of cash taken. I think it happened this morning. They may have stashed it in Stonington. Stonington Bank robbed by an armed man this morning. Wow, good job, David. Wow, weapon shown. This is a serious charge. All right, let's pull up where Marlboro is. Stonington, Connecticut, they're on their way. Yeah, Marlboro runs parallel with Main Street, and there's low-income housing on Marlboro. And that's everything out on the ground from the vehicle. Now again, they have the two suspects. Oh, okay. Here we go. CVS off Main Street is Marlboro. Okay. Excellent, Robin. Boy, this is the full road patrol team. What a stop. I'm going to show you what it is. Great. Thank you, Robin. Great job by David Sammartino. Oh, they want to get a canine. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. We're not questioning them. We remember their rights. And I Stonington PD, some
All right. I got it.
earlier today. Christy doesn't have anything. She said she doesn't know anything about it, but
You buy one?
what's going on? That's where we're at.
Great job by David Sammartino. Now, folks, as you can imagine,
All right, very good.
on bank robbery, very serious charges. Very serious.
Hey, Stonington's not that far from here.
No, it's right off the line.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the Stonington police.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
the phone.
yeah.
You don't use the phones.
That's why I.
Please. Evidence bags. Yeah. Just have her, yes. We're gonna take pictures first, but I want her to go to the
They're going to take photos and get evidence bags from the police station.
I'd like Stonington to get him, because they're gonna take him to one. Put everything else in the car, and then we'll tow it back out.
Thank you, Wonderlust. Notice there is an uptick in crime in our area. You had the gang members from Venezuela. That were arrested at Providence Place Mall. And now we have a bank robbery out of Connecticut. Oh, okay. Canine, state didn't have one. Okay. Okay. So they're trying to find a canine because they want to see if there's a weapon in the vehicle.
Thank you.
Folks, our coverage continues. Right now, 10:06. You're watching our live coverage. Let's see if they're going to arrive with the canine. I like someone telling the police that I'm across the street. They could see me. Oh, good. They found a canine that's on the way. Good job by David. All right, so this will be good when the canine gets here. For those that haven't seen it, North Kingstown has a canine coming. All right, good. Now, again, I'm going to recap in just a moment. So there was, for those that are just tuning in, I'm also going to do a come and join on Instagram.
Yeah, it's as soon as you hit 95, it's
But what you're looking at is this is East Greenwich Police. This is right on Division. So just to give people their bearing, if you go straight, you get to Main Street, East Greenwich, which is the Dunkin' Donuts on the right. You can actually see the Sherwin-Williams Regency's right there. The church and the school, Skeffington Funeral Home is right over there. So what you're looking at is earlier today, there was an armed robbery at a bank in Stonington, Connecticut. So Stonington police, and by the way, weapon shown, black male, 5'11", black ski mask, successfully armed robbery of a bank in Stonington, Connecticut, which is not far. It's actually right over the Rhode Island border. Now, I don't know how, but they got information that tracked it to, we believe, this vehicle that is associated with Marlborough Street, which is right off of Main Street in East Greenwich. And now I've mentioned there's low-income housing there. We've covered some other things on Marlborough. They have these low-income units. Last year, there was an individual that fired at Johnston Police, and then they located the individual in one of the low-income Section 8 housing units off of Marlborough. So East Greenwich Police were doing surveillance, and it's my understanding they then wait for the car to move. They spotted the vehicle, and then they pulled it over right here, and that's where we sit. Now, right there you see North Kingstown's going to arrive with their canine. We're going to stay with it. You can see they're still going through the car. Now, they have some of the clothes, but I don't believe they have. I think I could hear them saying they don't have the weapon, but they'll have the canine go through it. Now, that officer in the vehicle is really still combing through. So the two people that were driving, they're both in that cruiser right there. I think they're both in that cruiser, even though we have several East Greenwich cruisers right here. So North Kingstown, it should only take them 5 minutes to get the canine over here. 10 max. You can still see they're still going through this vehicle. So now, and I also want to mention, now again folks, this is Road Patrol Live. We are live right now on both our Facebook page and also on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, you can see they're going through the evidence. There's the ski mask. They're putting some of the stuff on the hood. Oh, and they're taking photos right there. There we go. I just want to mention, a lot of times there's the ski mask and some other things. But what I wanted to mention was many times when we hear of some of these bank robberies, a lot of times they go up with a note for the teller, and they actually don't show a weapon. They slip the teller a note, and it says, "I have a weapon. Please put the money that you have in this blah, blah, blah bag." But in this particular situation, according to Stonington police, they actually showed a weapon. So, very serious, as you can imagine. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. I think we may have a photo of the driver of the vehicle. Wow. I think it is. Huh. Yeah? That's who it is? I could show this. Huh. Hold on. How do you know that? That is amazing. All right, we have her. I think we do have her. She lives in the low-income housing. That is a great get. All right, I'm going to show you who we believe the driver is. And I'm not surprised where she works. This is interesting. Let me find it. There it is. All right, here's who we think the driver is, who's in the back of the vehicle. Christy Johnson. Look where, accounting office at Flood Ford East Greenwich. Now, Flood Ford, they're the ones, they got caught in the scam where they were overcharging people. Went to Mount Pleasant High School. That makes sense. Windmill Street School Elementary. Well, that's the name. And our source says that she lives there. That she's living in the low-income housing off Marlborough Street. Look where she works. Flood fraud. Folks, they call it flood fraud. Flood fraud, East Greenwich. Overcharging people. Oh, here comes the canine. Is this possible? Well, there's someone come with a dog. Or it's just someone walking a dog? I don't think that's the canine. That's not the canine. Look at these people like oblivious. I'll just walk up to the police scene. Better not stop barking at me. How many dogs are there? 3? Oh, for Christ's sake. Jesus. Where's the dog officer?
He's fine. They're afraid of.
Oh, I can tell.
Well, he's from South Korea, so he was raised
All right.
for meat, so he's afraid of humans.
Good.
Yeah. Right. Good.
What kind of slur is that? He's from Korea, so he's afraid of humans. What are you implying, madam? What a slur towards our Asian community. All right, look at them going through the evidence. He was raised in Korea, so he's afraid of humans. Are you inferring that the Korean people eat canines? Wow. Very interesting. For those that are tuning in, it's 10:16, excuse me. You know what's amazing is it's April 8th and it's still friggin' freezing. You know what? We were just out for 2 hours on road patrol. All right, this looks like somebody new arriving. All right, get the real canine. Sorry, they were raised in Korea. They're afraid of humans eating them. Good thing he's not in Springfield. Oh, yeah, it is April 9th. You're right.
Yeah, no,
Oh, God. I've been saying that all day. All right, it's April 9th. Sorry, everyone. I know. Listen, it's been a long day. I've already been going 2 hours live here. Sorry, my dog was raised in Korea. He's afraid of humans serving him. Well, what was I supposed to do? She was walking past me. I can't believe I had to get my gloves. It's still cold out. Right, where's the friggin' canine? Hey, you better get the canine before that lady comes back thinking it's dessert. My dogs are from Springfield, Illinois. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Well, we're going to find out. All right. Now, folks, again, we are live on TikTok and Facebook. Just a warning to those on TikTok. We don't take kindly. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. But we operate with a very thin rope of those that want to make insulting comments. Hi there, James. Thank you, everybody. It's April 9th. It's Wednesday, April 9th, as we await the canine. Thank you, Ashley. Look at them looking at this evidence. I tell you, they don't have... Yes, glad they caught them. Whoa, hey, buddy, slow down. What the frick? Probably coming from Harborside. Probably coming from McKinley's. What do you think this is, End Zone? That's true. You know, I'm going to go live on Instagram for those that want to join. How about that? Right, there she is. She's sitting in the back of the vehicle right now. Attention, everyone at Flood Fraud. Your bookkeeper, the accounting office is going to be short someone tomorrow. I have a feeling she's going to be calling out. Thank you, Wonderlust. All right, let me do a come join. Wednesday night, Instagram, come and join. What you're looking at is East Greenwich, of all places. East Greenwich police have caught this vehicle. Suspects allegedly involved with a bank robbery, armed robbery, weapons shown in Stonington, Connecticut earlier. The two suspects that were driving, we believe, are in the back of that police vehicle. So this is East Greenwich Division leading right towards Main Street, right down from the police station, right near Eldridge School, and we are waiting for Canine coming from North Kingstown. You can see the police are going through the evidence. This is a come and join. You're watching this on Instagram. You can join us on Facebook or TikTok. Follow the page. So it looks like East Greenwich police have caught these suspected bank robbers, female driver and a male, weapon shown, and a male, weapon shown. It was in Stonington, Connecticut. They did find the black ski mask. And we're waiting for the Stonington police and also for the canine from North Kingstown. It is. I don't think that's a BMW. I don't think it is. Apparently the driver resides in the Marlboro area, meaning Marlboro Street, which runs parallel, I think, to Main Street. There's the vehicle, and then they have a lot of the evidence right on the hood. So come and join us on either Facebook or TikTok. We're waiting the Canine. Again, a rare. Now the bank robbery didn't happen here, but they apparently from Stonington, Connecticut, which is right over the line. But they caught them. Big grab by East Greenwich police. Oh, okay, black Camry. All right, we await the Canine. That I don't know. Good question, though. I haven't heard them mention that. We don't have a weapon. I think they're gonna. Well, we heard they're gonna try to, get a warrant for the residence. They may have it stashed there. Okay. Boyfriend works at Frenchtown. Oh, getting good info here. All right, here's another vehicle, police vehicle is just arriving. Boyfriend worked at Frenchtown Auto in East Greenwich. All right, I hear a dog. Here we go. All right, if you guys haven't seen this, you're going to like it. Thank you for, first of all, Facebook, thank you for all the stars. Instagram, TikTok, thank you for all the gifts. Let's get some more donuts going. Come on. This is worth it. There's no other media here. Oh, okay. All right, this is someone arriving. Let's see who this is. Okay. There's more police. Look at this scene. Good stop. Look at this. What a job by East Greenwich Police. What a collar. This is like the town. Coughlin, put down your weapon. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, everybody. People love Road Patrol Live. Folks, who else brings you this? Thank you, Carolyn. I am freezing out here tonight, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Thank you, Kelly. Folks, make sure you follow the page. On TikTok, we're over 100,000 followers. I think we're at 101. It's just Linda. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, everybody. I normally would put the camera on myself to say a quick hello, but thank you, Kelly. It's crazy. But we don't want to miss anything. So, all right, they're all huddled up right now, giving them the rundown. Trying to hear them.
It's a shot.
Wow. They got a lot from the bank. Whew. I want to get that confirmed. This sounds like a pretty good haul. Wow, this was not... A lot of times, folks, when somebody walks into a bank and they shove the note and don't show a weapon, and it's kind of... let's see. This sounds like a pretty good haul. Wow, they went into the vault. How much did they get? Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, that's the car. I'll tell you, they did. EG police are pretty pumped. Good reason, by the way. Now, for many of our Road Patrol new followers, we were out in Providence tonight. Tonight, it was actually pretty good. We saw a collar. We saw a shoplifter get arrested. We saw some drunk crashed his vehicle. But for many of our new followers, all right, let's show the rest of the media. Ready? They're right. Where are they? Oh, that's right. There's no one else here. All right, I'll go stand next to channel 10. Oh, wait a minute, they're not here. All right, I'll set up next to channel 12. Oh, wait a minute, 12's not here. Yeah, the last Grace Heist. Good one. Tow truck on the way. Well, not before. Where's the Canine? Come on. They got a lot of loot. They're going to take the money and retire to Oakland Beach. This crew is good. All right, we'll take them when they're coming out. They knocked off First Merchants. Well, they were scoping them out because they knocked off a bank this morning. Let's go through some of the charges. Could be. Folks, several charges here we could talk about. All right, number one, cross state lines. Okay, that's a problem. Number two, robbing a bank, federal crime. That's a problem. Number three, showed a weapon. That's a problem. All right, I can hear the Canine. Waiting for the star of the show here. Yeah, the last great heist. Oh, they're going to tow it to East Greenwich Police Impound. Yeah, the Canine scared of humans also. The good one, Andrea. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here's our Canine. Oh. Folks, isn't it amazing with all the technology, but when it comes to they're trying to find a weapon or anything like that, they go back to the canine. I heard they tried having them in Korea, but for some reason they kept disappearing. I think he smells something. The dogs are amazing. I love when they bring the canines out. Here we go. Good thing we're not in Springfield, Ohio. Hey, slow down, asshole. Dude, what the fuck? Excuse me. Sorry, buddy. Now, how about if you haven't seen it on both pages, Cranston had a traffic stop last week, and the kid. Oh, here we go. And the kid was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just getting a tire change, and I got a date tonight, and blah blah blah." He had $400 worth of blow hidden in the back of the car. I think 12 kilos. Right from Colombia. Good thing that lady's not here with her dogs. They're from Korea. They're afraid of humans. I'm going to start saying that. Oh, secret compartment. Look what we have. Looks like we found a weapon. Now, for those of you that like, if you like this type of thing, make sure you follow the page. And, oh yeah, no. I thought that was the street value. They said $400,000 worth of blow. Oh, here we go. The dog found something. The Cranston stop, I'm pretty sure it was valued over $400,000 in street blow. Right, that's where she lives. Well, that's where she lives now. So, folks, again, number 1, bank robbery, federal crime. Number 2, went over state lines, another crime. 3, used a weapon. I mean, this is a jail case. This is a jail case. She should probably roll on him. If Flood Ford is watching, someone in your accounting office might be late tomorrow. Now, what they're going to do is they need to get a search warrant for her residence in East Greenwich, and that's where they may find more. So what you're looking at, I want to just show you the scene again. This is East Greenwich Police. They have the canine from North Kingstown. And earlier in Stonington, Connecticut, there was a bank robbery. Showed a weapon. apparently got off with a pretty decent amount of loot. And they got,
Again, the car was in Massachusetts. Honestly, bro, it could be anything.
okay. So they're saying they may have gone on a shopping spree here. So, but they're looking through some of the stuff you can tell that they just found. So they just found something significant. I heard them say jackpot. Yeah, you can tell. So there's police all the way up and down. So it was this morning, and then they got word. They traced the vehicle to East Greenwich. I'm just glad this has nothing to do with Dave's or CVS. All right, let me zoom it out a little bit. This is a very active scene. What a great grab by East Greenwich Police. Boy, this is a lot better than just getting some of the underage kids at low key. Allegedly. I'm just kidding, Zach. I mean, real bank robbers, folks. We don't get a lot of this. And I mean anywhere. Now, again, at 10:39, it is. Now, again, let's go through the whole thing of presumed not guilty, blah blah blah. But you're really screwed. I mean, this is not. And there's minimum sentencing with these types of crimes. So this is not like a 3 to 5. That's right. Minimum sentence with all federal. Correct. This is right on Division near Eldridge. You can see all the cars. And then if we go this way, there's Main Street, there's the car wash, there's the cemetery, and then OLM is on the other side. So we're there waiting for the Stonington police, and OLM is on the other side. So we're there waiting for the Stonington police, and then it's interesting. Yep. Now again, right now it's 10:41 in the east. This is Rhode. The police are pumped. This is Road Patrol Live, and we're live on both TikTok and Facebook. If you're on TikTok, just make sure you follow the page, tap the screen. Thank you for all the nice gifts. Everybody on Facebook, it's the same way. I'll answer some questions. How often do we do this? Every single night. Because that's when crime happens, folks. Crime happens every night. So we're out every night. Thank you, Susie. I love a cap. I love those caps. Suspects are in the cruiser right there. Two of them. Female driver. And then the boyfriend slash bandit. All right, they got the evidence bags. I want to thank David Sammartino, Carol, Road Patrol Command Center crew. Thank you. Thank you, Paranormal. What a haul. What a get by EG Police. Wow. Folks, I'm willing to bet this afternoon they thought they were in the clear. It seemed like they thought it was a good idea. We're going to escape back. No one will know. We'll go get some free coffee at Dave's. They have all the evidence. East Greenwich Police nabbed the Connecticut bank robbers.
That car, guys, is going to come back in the story. I want it in the story.
They're going to put it in storage. We're going to go through it. Those two are going to the station.
John, you staying with the cruiser?
Yeah. I'm going to stay with the car.
I'll sit here until you pull up.
Folks, now they're even talking to me. Wow. What a night. How about that? And we learned. We learned that many of the dogs in Korea are apparently afraid of humans. Didn't realize that. I mean, the only time we see this many police in East Greenwich is when there's a parade. Well, we know why they're afraid of humans. Because sometimes they end up on the menu. Hey, the woman said it with the 3 dogs, not me. So let's not go after the messenger. They're still going through that car. Nice job, East Greenwich Police. Going into the holding tank. Wow. Here they come, victory lap. Folks, let's all cheer them on. There they go. Yep. Right for the mugshot. Smile, a-hole. They're still looking. Yep. How about that? There's the parade. Oh, here come some people. They're still looking at the car. Still quite a bit of police here, but they've moved down. Oh. Good evening.
How are you?
Good. They don't even ask what's happening. Many people know better. All right, this don't.
Spotlight, just let me know, guys.
Yep. They're doing photos. What a night on Road Patrol Live. I'm sure they are. Yep. You know, we'll have coverage tomorrow. I'm sure they're gonna want to search the residence. We'll have coverage tomorrow, folks. The loot could be hidden in the house. Is this the tow truck? I think it is. No? No. Okay. All right, we'll have coverage tomorrow. They gotta have a judge sign off on it. They'll do a search warrant. And we'll have coverage of that. I believe I'm hearing they have police posted out in front of the house tonight. The residents of the robbers. All right, what we're going to do, great job by David. Fantastic job. Also Carol. Folks, this is Road Patrol Live. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you follow the page. Again, just to recap, at 10:48 this morning, there was a bank robbery in Stonington, Connecticut. And the description went out, and they traced the robbery to that vehicle and the suspects. So, okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to show you. All right, I'm going to go. Yes, great job, Carol. Let me just see this one. Yeah, we know. Okay. All right, I'm going to. She was the driver. Someone's messaging me. Maybe he didn't know it's illegal to rob a bank. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, the bank robbery story. All right, here's the bulletin. I'll show the bulletin that went out. That was this morning. Oh. Okay. Armed man Wednesday morning, Stonington, Connecticut, bank robbery. 5'11", handgun, black mask, jacket pants. Unknown amount. I heard it was along 10 o'clock. And then they traced the vehicle to East Greenwich. And we believe one of the individuals, the driver, is this person. Now, it's very possible, I should mention, so someone just said, I don't think. Okay, that's possible. Person was saying, is it possible that she was at work and didn't know that this had happened? That's possible. Hey, listen, I'm not, we don't know what happened, but we know that this individual is the driver, we believe. And then this was the bulletin. This individual is the driver, we believe. And then this was the bulletin. Yeah, I think it's one of the TV stations showing up. I wanted to get a little closer. I think it's channel 10. Okay, I think that's Dan. He's actually a nice guy. All right. Well, hey, A for effort. At least they showed up. We've only been here for an hour. All right, folks, listen. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be at the house when they go through the search warrant. Again, you've been watching Road Patrol Live. Again, it looks like they got the bank robbery suspects from Connecticut.